with me, Satvik Yogi. Friends, today I'm here at this beautiful marina where I thought I will be practicing on my Ek Padasana, that is one-legged asan or pose, and also I'll work on my stability when I practice the goddess pose or the Devi Asan, and also I want to practice Veer Bhadrasan, the warrior pose. So I'll begin with Suksham Vyayam, followed by Asan. Then, if we have some time, I'll work on my breath and then work on concentration by maybe meditating a little bit. I forgot to bring my yoga mat, and yes, the the US rowing team practices here. They're practicing here. So I might as well practice my yoga here. So let's begin. I just have to set my hand position. My maybe this should do. Let's see. It should work. Okay. Maybe. Okay, let's see if it's working. Yeah, this should work. So I'll begin with, even though I'm here at this little gazebo, but I want to tell you that I wish I had some kind of elevation for my camera so I could show you the beauty. But for now, let's practice yoga. So just standing comfortably wherever you are and beginning with Hastamardhan and rubbing all over. I'm thinking if I'm able to take my camera here, maybe it will be better. Yeah. So here I am all over. And while I do this, right where I am, I would raise my heels few times and walk on my toes back and forth, and jump on my toes. So about 50 you count, that suits you. And once again, Hastamardhan, and place it on your face, gently massaging, just gently massaging your ears. Pull your ears This is fun. Pull your ears from all sides, and once you have done it, and now take about a foot distance and stand firm, and your hands go up, crossed, and come back down. One more time. Excellent. Now a little more than 2.5 to 3 feet distance. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, quickly for the upper body stretch, that let's do Tadasana, which is palm tree pose. And to do palm tree pose, you raise your heels while you stand on your toes, and your hands go simultaneously high and up, and then you stretch your upper body, and then when you've found your balance, stay there for some time and then bring your hands down. So let's do it. From the side, you will see this as take a foot distance, and heels and hand simultaneously go up, stretch up a little more, and then bring it down. From the side, stretch up a little more, and then bring it down. Then from the front, cross your hands, go up, you're on your toes, and bring them down. Excellent. Now this gives you a very good stretch, upper body stretch. And now you will take, so to do the warrior pose or the Veer Bhadrasana, you can try with Konasana beginning, preparatory pose. You can start with Konasana. But even before Konasana, let's do Vakrasana. So to do Vakrasana, let me just stand at an angle. So about 2 feet distance, and your hands forward, palms facing down, and just move your hand, your neck, your eyes gazing over your shoulder, the twist of the spine, and back to the center. And now to the other side. And back to the center. One more time. And to the opposite side. Back to the center. And now let's take a, just a foot distance. We'll go down as in Utkatasana, or the seated chair pose. Raise your toes as your hands go up, palms facing down, and you start. Now you're on your toes and you get down. Yes, be in this position. Find your balance, your stability, build on your stability. And when you're ready, slowly get back up. and down. Great. Now Konasana, take about 2.5 to 3 feet distance and place one hand on your waist and look to the other side and just go down while your hand, the elbow pointing towards the sky and your eyes gazing over your shoulder and down and come back. Repeat on the other side. And come back. Well, now you are ready for your Veerbhadrasana. Now, to do Veerbhadrasana, you can do in many ways. Since you are already in this pose, you would take about 1.5, ideally about 3 feet distance, and you would get into now your hands, just like how you would do the triangle pose or Trikonasana. Your hands will go up. You can place your palms down, facing down, and look to the side. And your right foot, if you're starting with the right side, your right foot turn about 90 degrees and fold at your knees and just go that side. Look and now turn. Stay there and slowly come back. Turn and your foot turns. Now repeat on the other side. And as your foot turns, your head turns, and now fold your knees, go forward. Perfect. Turn down and relax. Now this was one of the ways that you can do the warrior pose or the Veerbhadrasana. And again, even for the goddess pose, as we call the Devi Asana, the Devi Asana, you would take about 3 feet distance or whichever you are comfortable with, and stand in the prayer pose Anjali Mudra. Now when you do this, you can, just to get support, not just straight, the foot pointing outwards, and you, in prayer pose, you go down and you count to 10. You come back up, you relax, and you do one more time. So take about a 3 foot distance and feet pointing outwards. Anjali Mudra, and start bending down as low as possible. And come up. And release. It's really getting warmer now as the sun. So I'm just going to make a bun of my hair. Some really nice music is being played in the background at the US Rowing Center. This is where the practice happens for US rowing team, where I am. I don't know if you can see, but behind me is where the practice center is. Anyhow, this is a very nice place, very beautiful. Okay, just to take a break in the meanwhile, I'd like to read your comments and would like to show. So Indranil is writing. First, I'll start with Jaren Stevens. Hi, Jaren. Kinda, Kendall. Hi, hello. Medhi underscore peak. Hello. Where are you? So I'm by this marina, beautiful marina, where the US rowing team practices. Let me flip the camera and show you. So this beautiful, look at the beautiful sky. This is the morning sky. I mean, in a place like this, how can you go wrong? This is the lake where the practice takes place. Look at this. Amazing, isn't it? I also love to practice my yoga sessions in places where there is Mother Nature is in abundance. So now I'll place my camera to, oh, this is so beautiful. I think I should come here regularly. And now it's time to practice dhyan or concentration. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So just to give you a glimpse of the US rowing team. Well, for now, they are having fun. Oh, that's so good to know. Congratulations. And also, I'm sure the whole family is taking care. Look at this beauty. I love that. It kind of reminds me of my yoga practices. Yes, it's so beautiful. My yoga practices in Rajasthan of India, in Ajmer, and I would just be so immersed in the beauty. This is so beautiful. Actually, it just gives so much of inspiration. Hello, America. Yes, of course. Losing weight is that happens naturally. The key is that you consistently practice what you're doing. In my case, I love to practice yoga, and but of course weight loss has got a lot to do with what I'm eating also. So summers and the holiday times are the worst times when I like to indulge in having little sweet dairy products. But I want to tell you, this place I love. This is so beautiful. I came here last year just before Father's Day, that is in June, and I met with one of my long-time radio show listener, and then we practiced yoga here. So now let me get back to my practices. And so, as I said, I forgot to bring my yoga mat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my, let me flip the camera first. So I want to show you, when you have forgotten to bring your mat, all you need to do is nothing but just a makeshift mat. So here I will place it and sit. Let me see if I do fit in the camera. Okay, you know what? I have to do this just to see if I fit in the camera. Oh, great. I think I did great. All right. Since I'm not taking off my shoes because this place has tons of mulch here and there. Even though I'm in this gazebo, but the place all around I have mulch. So I'm not taking off my shoes now. Oh yes, my kids are doing fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. All right. So right now I'm here and I'm using Chin Mudra. So we can practice Brahmari, the humming, the bee humming pranayam. To practice the honeybee pranayam or the breath technique, even before we get there, let's take some regular breaths. Now you equalize your breath by counting. If you're counting 2, then your exhalation is 2 as well. So let's take few equalizing breath pranayam. And now you're ready to use the breath technique, which is the goal of pranayam, or also path to breathing right. That is inhalation but you exhale more. So the count you make in inhalation, your exhalation must be more than the count of inhalation. So if we are counting to 2, then our exhalation count we can double it, so by 4. Let's do it. Now, if you notice closely, when you're breathing in and you are exhaling with double counts of your inhalation, you are slowing down. You're breathing in, but when you exhale, you are slowly breathing out. This is a good practice. So I'll show it with my hand. So it goes 1, 2, and as it goes down, double 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this. So with this technique, you can slow down your exhalation. You can slow down, and that's your goal. So I'll try with 3 counts of inhalation and then 6 counts of exhalation. So let's do this. So as you saw that you are, while exhalation, your capacity, you're trying to exhale out as if from each and every cell inside your body. So you're taking time in exhaling, and if you place your palm, one hand on your navel, you would notice how you are inhaling and exhaling. So let's do it. We breathe in with counts, and you may count like this: 1001, 1002, and then you exhale: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So you're doubling the count. Let's do it. Now, if you may have noticed, as you breathe in, you inhale, you fill your lungs, your body with oxygen. So, when you fill, it's like a balloon, and when you fill it up with oxygen, and you will notice that your tummy or the belly button, it extends, and as you exhale, it distends. And in doing so, you are slowing down your breath, and that is the way to calm yourself down, to achieve calmness. And once you have been able to do that, you can just sit just like that with a smile. Enjoy the surroundings, the light breeze by the marina, the birds chirping, the music from the Mother Nature, and you're smiling. And now we are ready to chant Om 3 times whenever you are ready. To chant Om, to produce the universal sound Om, you breathe in with the number of counts. You take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you produce the sound Om. Let's do it. Rub your palms together. The warmth that is generated, cup your eyes. In the darkness, you may blink few times, and your hands sliding gently down your cheeks, your throat, your shoulders, your hands showing love. You hug yourself, you kiss yourself, show love to yourself, and showing love to the whole body and being thankful for you are here at this moment with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for practicing yoga with me today.